Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We're doing another boxing or breakdown of the demo. This is Nier Automata, Game of the Yorha edition for the PlayStation 4. To start things right off, sadly this is not a complete edition. This is just a vanilla re-release of the version of the game back when it first released, with all DLC and updates not on disc. So when you pop it in, you will have a 3.5 gigabyte update to download, as well as all the DLC and extra content is all on a redeem code. The redeem code has not been activated, so first come first serve to who wants to get it, but bear in mind redeem codes are region locked, so if you're not in the select region, which is America region, the redeem code will not work with your region if you're not in the right region. Bear that in mind. Now, jump right to the game. Again, I have covered the original first one when it first released, and I was really excited to pick up the game of the Euro edition, because I was really looking for a complete edition of the game, and really sit down and play the game. Because I'm a big fan of complete collections and so forth, and everyone knows that I'm all about DLC on disc, and sadly this is not the case. It's very disappointing. I'm not happy about it, and it just really makes this physical release really pointless and unnecessary. And I just don't enjoy these kind of just bad business practice when this easily could have all fitted on one disc, or made a 2-disc setup again, because this is, to me, it's become the new standard, and I will hold all games to the standard now of printing 2 discs if you cannot fit it all on 1 disc. That goes with anything, regardless if it's a complete edition or not. If you can't get it all, put it on 2 discs. Now, the game itself is a typical hack and slash game, but it changes the game up by turning into having some side-scrolling, as well as some shoot-em-ups, and as well as some hacking systems going to play. I'm still not going to show you too much in terms of spoilers, because you might be the first time going into Nier Automata, but it's still an amazing game coming back to it. I will be perfectly honest with you all. I've never beaten Nier Automata. I've beaten the first campaign with 2B, and lots of people have told me I need to play the rest of the campaigns. When you beat the game, you will get another campaign with another character, S9, as well as you'll get another campaign after that character to play as. The reason why I've never actually finished it all the way through is because the game suffers from something that I don't like, and that is open world games. Generally 90% of them I do not get into. They are boring, repetitive, and just not fun at all. And Nier Automata is another one of those games that suffers from that. Everything else is great about the game. The hack and slash, the fluidness, the characters, the story, even the music is just gushing with so much passion into it. As well as just everything else is so well made. But the open world was just shoehorned, uninteresting, and just took a lot of the fun of the game for me. Open world games tend to be really just game killing for me. I just don't get into them. I know people get upset when I talk about that, but it's not an on and off switch for me. I can't just magically start liking open world games just because I like everything else about the game. And I know it aggravates me because this is a game I really do like, and I really want to sit down and play it, but I do not want to run through the world again and again and again with very, very little variations within the world of each campaign. It makes me sad to say this, and I do hate the fact that I don't like these games. I feel like I'm supposed to like open world games, but they're just not for me. But everything else is something you're going to really like. If you're not like me and you love open world games, then there's nothing to stop you from liking this game. It gives you everything you want. Good RPG elements, good combat, as well as some awesome gorgeous graphics, good story, and so on and so forth. Combat can get a little repetitive as well, and the environment can be a little bland for some people. It's not very vibrant in colors, if you know what I mean. But everything else, though, just shines really well. Even if this Game of the Year edition is a disappointment for you and you were holding out to see if it had everything on disc, it's still worth your time to pick up the standard vanilla version of the game to add it to your collection. Because it's still an amazing game. You should not pass it up, regardless of my opinion and how I feel about the game. It's still a really well-made game, and it's well worth it being in your collection. Now, should you get the Game of the Year edition? No, it's not worth your time. It's nothing on disc. It's the same reprint vanilla version. You might as well just pick up the vanilla version. It's probably cheaper and just all around just a better experience, because then you could just buy the digital download through there instead of risking your everything on the redeem code. But the redeem code comes with all the normal stuff, the pod skins, as well as some extra little expansions, as well as themes for your PlayStation 4 startup menu. Nothing too special. basically, it was very disappointing because I do believe all this could have fitted easily on the disc if they did a little bit more compression job and just made the install take a little longer. I think they could have done a lot better job with this physical release. So the physical release and the product is very disappointing, but do not take that as though the game is bad. The game is well made and really rewarding for your time and well worth your collection. It's just, personally for me, I don't know if I'll ever beat Nier Automata because the open world is just not for me. I really love everything about the game, and I still highly recommend it, even if it's not to my taste. But I just 2B and S9 are two became one of my most favorite couples. I won't deny that. It's just, I love those two. I love everything they do and interact, and as well as the other environments in the game. Again, not gonna give spoilers, but again, it's well worth your time, regardless of how I feel. But Game of the Year edition, sad disappointment. I will not support this. It's a bad business practice, and they could have done better. So I'm sorry for all those who are waiting out. But again, look for the vanilla version if you're going to pick it up, which I recommend. So thank you all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in my next episode. Bye-bye!
It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?